everybody. Happy Thursday. Woo. All right, we are almost there, and then we have a nice long week next week that we get to relax and chill. So get settled in here. Grab your cup. Take a sip. Oh, gosh, I do love good coffee. Gotta love good coffee. Make sure everybody's settled in. I'll give it a minute here. But we're going to talk about getting rid of it. This is going to be a good one. Hi, Tara. Good morning, Marta. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Pumpkin. Nice to see you. Good morning, Drew. Hello, everybody. Hi, Heather. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Alan. Good morning. All right. Hi, Crystal. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Nadia. We are going to talk about getting rid of it. So, again, a lot of these coffee with Colbys, they happen so organically. It's just a matter of these inspirations that step in. And it could be that I'm talking to someone or having a thought about something, and Spirit will just pop it in as to what I'm like, oh, there we go. And this one popped in because, I was just mentioning to someone how much we hold on to stuff. We will hold on to the story that we tell ourselves. And everything is a story. So when you look at your life, when you look at your patterns, when you look at your habits, when you look at your belief systems, they're all systems and beliefs that you're telling yourself. It's the story you're telling yourself. I know that seems like, no, I was told, or it was how I was raised, or it's because it happened to me. Those are your experiences, okay? Those are your experiences. But how you're holding on to it is the story you're telling yourself. And the key is this. The key is, if that story is not working for you, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Even throughout your life, if you are holding on to something physically, and you no longer need it, get rid of it. Go purge that. If you are holding on to a relationship that is no longer serving you, get rid of it. We have to stop telling ourselves, thank you, Julie. We have to stop telling ourselves these stories that reinforce these belief systems that are not serving our highest good. Now, it's hard because you got to look at yourself. You got to look at yourself. You got to look at your projections. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. You got to look at who you are. You got to be raw about that, right? Loving, though. Loving. Always be loving to yourself, please. But you got to be honest. And you got to say to yourself, is this what I keep telling myself? Is this the story that I keep telling myself for whatever need, for whatever reason? But is it time to get rid of it? And this is a great time because we're at the end of the year. I got to tell you, there is no need for you to bring it into 2019. If you are holding on to a belief system, if you are holding on to a story, if you are holding on to a block, if you are holding on to fear, if you are holding on to insecurity, get rid of it. You do not need it walking into 2019, okay? Trusting and surrendering and saying to yourself, this is my year. This is what I'm going to do. I am ready. I don't need those stories that I've been telling myself. I don't need that history that has created experiences for me. We can be grateful for our experiences, the good and the bad. The good and the bad. Listen, if everything was roses, we wouldn't really be learning too much, would we? You learn and you grow through those challenges. You learn and you grow and you dig deep and you get gritty and you find out who you are and you find out what you're made of through those tougher times, through those experiences. So, they're a need for us. They help us. But we don't have to keep holding on to them. You don't have to keep holding on to that pain. You don't have to hold on to the sorrow, the regret. You don't have to hold on to the guilt. We can let this go. We can get rid of it. So here's the idea. You got to do some spring cleaning. You do. You got to do it now. There's no sense in waiting until the spring to do it. before you put up your holiday tree, you start doing that cleaning. Get the purging done. Remember, that purging could be something within you. It could be a relationship in your life. It could be something physical in your space that you need to let it go, get rid of it. Look at something. If it keeps telling you a story that's not in alignment with your current belief system. Here's the most interesting thing. A lot of times what will happen is this. We've kind of programmed ourselves, right? We've programmed to be upset or angry about something. We've programmed ourselves to allow it to trigger certain feelings. But in all honesty, there's a good part of it where we may have worked through that grieving process already around whatever that is. We really actually may have let that go. And when we're really honest about it, you say, oh, wait a second, does it really bother me right now? It may not, actually. It may not be bothering you. But because of the story you've told yourself, you're hanging on to it. Let it go. Get rid of it. So I do hope I've made that clear. What are we going to do, everybody? Or what are we going to do on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Get rid of it. And that's what I want you to do. Make a list, check it twice, get rid of it. And you're going to just feel so much lighter. And so good. Yeah, Stephen, listen, here's the deal. I'm not one to abandon family or friends. I'm really one to kind of look at things, to understand we're different. But, maybe with family, it's about having boundaries, strengthening those boundaries around it. If it's so unhealthy for you, you got to get rid of it. I mean, it is what it is. All right, everybody, here's the deal. Tonight on Live with Colby Rebel, it is our Vino and Voices with my good friend Jennifer Schaefer. Always a lot of fun. We love taking the calls, answering the questions. So do me a favor, tune in at 5 p.m. Come hang out with us. You can watch it right here on the Facebook page. There is so much to tell you. I have so much going on that I'm trying to stay on top of it, but I'm also going with the flow. So I will start kind of letting you know about some changes, some new updates, some exciting news. All very exciting. But most of all, I just want to remind you to shine your light and shine it bright, okay? Now get out there. If you want to share this, share that. If you know someone that needs to get rid of something, share this with them. Tell them. Always get it out there. All right, you guys, have a beautiful day, gorgeous day. Love to you all. I will see some of you tonight, and I will see the rest of you tomorrow at 10 a.m. All right, everybody. Talk to you later. Good job, Pat. Good job. All right. Bye, everybody.